What's going on, guys? It is do or die here for the Australians and Chris Lynn as we are captaining the side. As we can see down the bottom there, 189 of 99 needed. It was an absolute mammoth affair for the Indians, scoring 200 plus, well actually 220 plus to be fair, in their innings in this game. So they have absolutely gone crazy. Don't know who scored all the runs, but we will be able to see that at the end of the game. We have lost 2 early wickets, and that does mean that we have come into the side. We've actually almost gone and crowned ourselves there. We've gone that far back. But there is the one for the over as well. But do or die game this. We've lost the first 2 games. This is game number 3, so we need a win here to keep the series alive, which we'll be looking at doing. And we have actually made quite a few changes now that we have been given this 2020 captaincy. So David Moody, who's the captain, he's gone. He's out of here. See you later, son. On your bike, pretty much. He has been replaced by James Patterson at number 8. Sean Tate has come out and Pat Cummins has come in. So we now have a pace trio of Cummins, Patterson, and Mitchell Stark. So I'm fairly happy with that. Fairly happy with that shot too, down the ground. We don't hit many down there, but when you do, it is beautiful, and that is going to be 4 runs, boys. We will definitely take that. A few changes to the batting as well. Well, actually, just the one. George Bailey is out of the side, and Usman Khawaja is in at number 5. So we do actually have plenty of top order players. Basically, all our top 5 are top order players, you know, that should be batting in that top 3. So Uzi bats at 5 today, and it's just to really, I guess, strengthen up the batting, because that has been our weakness as of late. We just have not really been able to score runs in the bucket loads that we have needed in this series. So I'm hoping putting Uzi in there ahead of George Bailey is going to strengthen things slightly. Could even possibly look at bringing in someone like, what a shot that is, flicked off the pads. That's going to be the 3rd 4 of the over, and that does finish it. Finishes the power play as well, 2 for 55, I believe, and no, sorry, 2 for 51, and we are 12 off 7 at the moment, so we've started off quite well, and we'll just continue to look to try and do that. We have lost Aaron Finch, though, first ball that Mishra has come in, so we will just need to be careful that we don't really lose any more wickets, because at the moment, 6 overs in, 3 down, and we are chasing a fairly big total. So there's going to have to be a good partnership here between myself and Uzi. The only other thing I possibly was thinking of is we do have Faulkner at number 6, is possibly putting him, well, potentially you could even drop him down to number 8, because that's where a lot of the times, I think in the recent one-day series against India, that's where he was batting majority of the time when he was playing. I think he played the first 2 games, first 2 ODIs, and then set out the rest. So potentially we could play him there, and that does, it strengthens up our batting in 2 ways. It means that we can move things down. Does mean we have to drop either one of Stark, Pattinson, Cummins, or Lyon, which would be a very tough ask to drop one of those guys, because they have been pretty good this series. It just really has been the bowlers that haven't come to play. And hopefully today is going to change that. Hopefully myself and Uzi can get in there, number 4 and number 5, and get us a good score on the board, keep us ticking along nicely, and try and chase down this mammoth total. We need over 12 runs, no, just under 12 runs and over so far, sorry. My maths was just a little bit incorrect there. But we could look at doing that, as I was saying, and possibly bringing someone like Travis Head into the side. But again, he's really another top order player that shouldn't really be batting number 6. I mean, I think he started off at number 6 when he started his career, but now really is, I think he's batting, well, I mean, most of the time he bats at 5, I think he bats at 4, he's batted at 3, he's opened the innings, so he really can bat anywhere inside that top 6, so that potentially is something we could look at heading into the next game, especially if we lose this one, which would make Game 4 and Game 5 an absolute dead rubber. You know, there wouldn't be hardly anything to play for except to try and save the whitewash, but apart from that, I must say I am still pretty happy with the way that the side is coming along. I'm pretty happy with how we are going too. I think we just need to add, you know, a couple of scores of substance to our record, because as we saw at the start, I think we've played like 15 to 17 2020 innings now. We have been given the captaincy, and we still haven't managed to be able to cross that half-century milestone. So that's what we are going to try and look to do today, just because I feel as though we need it. Not necessarily to cement our place in the side, because we are the captain, because we have had very good cameo knocks, but we just haven't had that big knock that we've gone and carried on through, which is probably what we are going to have to do here today, because we are chasing, as I said, a mammoth total of 220 plus, so we must be playing on an absolute road. I think this isn't the Delhi Stadium. I was going to say I'm not 100% sure where we are playing, but it looks to be an absolute belter. So we have actually gone and lost Uzi as well, and we've almost gone and got ourselves run out, to be fair. That run rate has now gone up above 12. We've got Faulkner in, who's got off the mark with a 6. Possibly he heard my chat about being dropped or dropped down the order for the next game. And I don't know why I always go to that shot, trying to run it down to third man. And I believe that is the second time in about 3 episodes that we have been out caught by Dhoni because of that there. And again, an innings that was starting to look good. You know, it was quick, it was good, just doesn't have the substance that it requires. And as soon as a ball is thrown out wide, I just instantly go, you know what, I'm going to run this down to third man. And I have to get that out of my mindset, have to get that out of my mentality if we are going to go on and get a big one. India win by 40 runs. That sees them clinch the series with 2 games left to go. So I'm really hoping that we can get a win in Game 4 or Game 5. Otherwise, it would be very, very hard. No one, well, I don't want to say that no one stood out. Virat Kohli up there twice. He's in the team 2 times for some reason. Faulkner really has to retain his place after that. 45, not out off 27. And Matty Wade, 48 off 33. We get on the batting charts with the 4th highest runs with 25 off 19, which really isn't good enough. We lose by 40 runs, as I said, and we have lost the series 3-0. So things are going to have to change. We're going to have to start hitting innings of substance and innings of depth. We're going to have to hang in there and try and bat through as many overs as possible to try and get as many runs on the board as we can. But anyway, guys, going to finish things up here. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. Smash that like button. If you are new, please do subscribe to keep completely up to date with everything that is happening on the channel. And until next time, ka kite anoa. See you soon.